Katrina, Jessica Biel, Diane Nguyen. What do these characters have in common? They were all married to this guy, and they all regretted it. Hey, hello, how do you do? Shady Doorags here. Mr. Peanutbutter is a happy-go-lucky, upbeat guy who loves to see the positivity in everything he does. This has gotten a lot of people wondering how a man in his position, who most likely could acquire any woman in the world, constantly finds himself with women who just don't seem to fit him. There is a current theory that there's some purpose to it all, that maybe Mr. Peanutbutter wants to change these women for the better, maybe coerce them into seeing the positivity in life like he does. While that's quite possible, I think that theory is a bit reachy. We don't really have any evidence that Mr. Peanutbutter goes out looking to change people for the better. I think there's an explanation to all this that's a lot more simple.
Why do you say yes to everything?
I just get excited by the possibilities. I don't want to be governor. I just wanted people to like me.
Trying to get others to like him is Mr. Peanutbutter's most notable trait. If someone claims that they are attracted to him, that's all he needs to be attracted back to that person. He gets excited at the potential future they have together and believes then and there that everything will work out for the better. But there's more to one side of this puzzle, and I think it's fair that instead of only looking at Mr. Peanutbutter, we also consider the other factors. As much as he loves people, Mr. Peanutbutter can't marry someone unless they agree to it. So why did these women choose to marry him? For Diane, we're pretty much shown why. Mr. Peanutbutter showed her an interesting side of life that she wasn't aware of. His positivity made her see things from a new perspective, and she was hopeful for a future with him.
A lot of guys in your position wouldn't take gigs like this because they'd be afraid people would make fun of them.
Well, that's dumb. If you care about what other people think, then you're never going to do anything.
Yeah, you're right.
For Katrina and Jessica, we have to step into headcanon territory. Katrina is shown to be controlling of everyone around her. She only tried to get Mr. Peanutbutter elected because she believed she could control him. I'd be willing to bet she has similar motives for their marriage relationship, but realized that controlling someone as impulsive as Mr. Peanutbutter was a fool's errand. Jessica showed in Underground that she has an obsession with being viewed as important and powerful. It was Mr. Peanutbutter's constant willingness to go with even the smallest jobs that ended their relationship.
This podunk benefit is below us. I'm about to be in what I've been told is a very important gay rights movie called I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry.
For one reason or another, it seems to be Mr. Peanutbutter's status that Jessica was attracted to.
I just don't know how I feel about my husband doing a bunch of wacky commercials overseas.
So all of this is just headcanon, but it leads to some interesting questions. With Mr. Peanutbutter's third marriage on the brink of failure, how will he handle any future relationships? Will he continue to accept any and everyone who attempts to form a relationship? Or will the old dog finally change? Life broke Mr. Peanutbutter's heart twice. Yet he was still able to find happiness and love with Diane. But you know what they say, third time's the charm. This has been Shady Doorags. So long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.